France is located primarily in northwestern Europe and includes overseas regions and territories in the Americas and the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. Historically and culturally among the most important nations in the Western world, France has also played a highly significant role in international affairs, with former colonies in every corner of the globe. Eiffel Tower is a Parisian landmark that is also a technological masterpiece in building construction history. When the French government was organizing the International Exposition of 1889 to celebrate the centenary of the French Revolution, a competition was held for designs for a suitable monument. More than 100 plans were submitted, and the Centennial Committee accepted that of the noted bridge engineer Gustave Eiffel. Eiffel's concept of a 300-meter, 984-foot, tower built almost entirely of open lattice wrought iron aroused amazement, skepticism, and no little opposition on aesthetic grounds. Notre Dame de Paris is a medieval Catholic cathedral on the Isle de la Cité in the 4th arrondissement of Paris, dedicated to the Virgin Mary. It is considered one of the finest examples of French Gothic architecture and has its main entrance to the west. Notre Dame lies at the eastern end of the Isle de la Cité and was built on the ruins of two earlier churches, which were themselves predated by a Gallo-Roman temple dedicated to Jupiter. The cathedral was initiated by Maurice de Sully, Bishop of Paris, who about 1160 conceived the idea of converting into a single building, on a larger scale, the ruins of the two earlier basilicas. The Louvre Palace houses the largest museum in the world. The 12th century fortress was extended and refurbished several times throughout the centuries. Before it opened as a museum, King Charles V and Philippe II chose this palace as their residence, decorating it with their ever-growing art collections. The Arc de Triomphe Paris, the most monumental of all triumphal arches, was built between 1806 and 1836. Even though there were many modifications from the original plans, reflecting political changes and power struggles, the arch still retains the essence of the original concept, which was a powerful, unified symbol for France. The Musée d'Orsay features an impressive 19th-century art collection covering the artistic period between the works of art found in the Louvre. The Palace of Versailles is an opulent complex and former royal residence outside of Paris. It has held sway in the public imagination for years because of its architectural grandeur and political history. Castle Vauars is an 11th to 15th century listed medieval castle located on a promontory above the Thouet River in the Deux-Sèvres department of France. It consists of an inner court, an orangery, a chapel, and a stable on 4,694 cubic meters of close land. The Basilica of Sacré-Cœur de Montmartre, Sacred Heart of Montmartre, is a Roman Byzantine church and minor basilica dedicated to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Located at the top of the Butte Montmartre, 130 meters above ground, it was consecrated in 1919 and is recognizable by its white color. A chateau is a manor house or residence of nobility or gentry, with or without fortifications, located mainly in French-speaking regions. Strasbourg is situated at the eastern border of France with Germany. This border is formed by the Rhine, which also forms the eastern border of the modern city, facing across the river to the German town Kehl. The historic core of Strasbourg lies on the Grande Isle in the River Ill, which here flows parallel to, and roughly 4 kilometers from, the Rhine. The natural courses of the two rivers eventually join some distance downstream of Strasbourg, although several artificial waterways now connect them within the city. The Archdiocese of Strasbourg, Latin, Archidiocesis Argentartensis o Argentinensis, French, Archidiocese de Strasbourg, German, Erzbistum Strasbourg, Alsatian, Arztbischofsitz Strasbourg, g. is a Latin Church ecclesiastical territory or archdiocese of the Catholic Church in France, first mentioned in 343 AD. Bordeaux, city and port, capital of Gironde Department, Nouvelle-Aquitaine region, southwestern France. It lies along the Garonne River 15 miles above its junction with the Dordogne and 60 miles from its mouth. Loires is a commune in the Vaucluse department in the Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur region in southeastern France. It is located between the Luberon and the Durance River. Mont Saint-Michel is a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in Manche Department, Normandy region, France, off the coast of Normandy. The Brittany coast has the largest concentration of lighthouses in the world, with a record in Finistère. From Isle Vierge to the Stiff Lighthouse, via Point St. Matthew or Petit Menu Lighthouse, climb to the top of these sentinels of the sea and marvel at the extraordinary panoramas. Corsica, French Corse, official name Collectivité Territoriale de Corse, Collectivité Territoriale, Territorial Collectivity, of France and Ireland in the Mediterranean Sea embracing, from 1976, the departments of Haute-Corse and Corse du Sud. Corsica is the fourth largest island, after Sicily, Sardinia, and Cyprus, in the Mediterranean. Nice is the capital of the French Riviera, Côte d'Azur, located south of France, in the region of Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur. Normandy's coastline comprises stretches of golden sand, cliffs, pebble coves, sand dunes, and bays with harbor towns, fishing villages, and modern coastal resorts. Penthièvre, France. The Carbet Waterfalls, located in Capes Terre Belle, Guadeloupe, France.